And take a look at this terrifying scene along the California coast. This is a rogue wave here. It just burst over a barrier in Ventura, sweeping about 20 people who were there watching the surf, as well as their cars, about 50 yards away as the water raced down the street. At least 8 people here went to the hospital. The National Weather Service has issued coastal flooding and high surf warnings for much of the California coast, with waves up to 40 feet possible for San Francisco. Let's go live now to CNN correspondent Lucy Kafanov. She is there on Manhattan Beach in California. Usually beautiful, Lucy. It's been a little dangerous here.
Yeah, I mean, it's still beautiful, Brianna, but you can see the waves behind me. In fact, I'll step out of the shot and let our cameraman capture some of nature's power here. The waves around here, roughly 12 to 14 feet, not as bad as other parts of the California coast, but still, just as a precaution, authorities, oh, there we go. It's actually moving closer to where I'm standing, and I will move a little bit away. Authorities actually closed this pier as a precaution, but you can still see there are folks out here grabbing photos, taking pictures, despite the pier closed signs. Obviously, they're not enforcing that. But the unpredictability of just how close it keeps coming to you is part of the concern. Now, in terms of the rest of the coast, Ventura and Santa Cruz counties very much impacted the most. As of yesterday, we saw dramatic flooding of the areas. There was powerful footage of a restaurant that was completely engulfed by flames. A lot of businesses and homes were hurt. You played also that dramatic footage of the people getting swept away. Nothing that dangerous here in the Manhattan Beach area for now, but onlookers who experienced the worst of it in the other areas describe those harrowing moments. Take a listen.
It's a pure state of panic, to be honest, as far as the community goes, because you know there's plenty out there that are not prepared.
This wave just came seemingly out of nowhere. Just this rush. I mean, you saw it. It was 6, 8 feet deep.
And we just had a LA County lifeguard car, truck move behind us in certain parts of the beach, not Manhattan Beach, but a little bit further to that area. We've seen, diggers trying to build up the berms and keep the water from creating more damage, because it's not just yesterday or today. We are expecting high waves throughout the weekend, potentially as high as 30 feet in some parts of California. Parts of Santa Cruz had been evacuated. That evacuation order now lifted. A lot of the residents and construction cleanup crews are forced to deal with the aftermath, the debris, the flooding, as they also prepare for potentially unpredictable weather continuing this weekend. Brianna?
Yeah, we see it as it just snuck up on you there as these waves double up as they're coming into the shore. All right, Lucy, stay safe. One eye on the camera, one eye on the surf, and have a wonderful new year.
Thank you, you too.
Still ahead on